Yo, what up everybody, it's RAVEROfficial here, and today I am going to be taking you all on a trip down memory lane, and I am going to be listerizing 10 things that every 90s kid will remember. So let's go. Now the first thing on my list is every 90s kid's favourite art lesson in paint. Now who remembers the times when you would scribble all around the screen and fill in all those shapes with all different fancy colours? Something a little bit like this. And if you're that adventurous, you may even remember colour magic. Then clicking any other colour apart from the one colour that you were supposed to click, the red one. The second thing is every 90s kid's favourite snack, fruit winders. Now very surprisingly, I still eat these today and I'm nearly 20 years old. But on a serious level, who actually remembers those ridiculously sugary sweets which you would have to unravel from a ball while also reading those awful comics? And then topping it all off by washing it all down with a quenchy cup? The third childhood memory is playing the snake game on your old Nokia brick phone. If you're not reminiscing about all those times when you would make it eat those little circles of snake food and then frustrating yourself because you touched its tail with its head, you are really too young to be watching this video. In at number 4, we have videotapes. And not forgetting the added excitement when you would rent them from Blockbuster. To be perfectly honest, they really need a service like that isn't all online. It's just nice to have that face-to-face interaction that we got as kids, you know what I mean? Plus the added bonus is that you wouldn't have to worry about not forgetting the rules. Now we move on to number 5, which is No More Tears shampoo. Not that I did this, but I bet a lot of 90s kids actually showered with this stuff and then cried their eyes out after. It's only now though that we realise our biggest mistake. We all thought it meant tears, as in crying, but it actually means no more tears in your hair. Okay, so we are currently halfway through our trip down memory lane, and at number 6 we have the Game Boy Color. Compared to now though, Game Boys were pretty awful consoles, but back in those days, 20 odd years ago, they were the ones. Plus that console introduced me to Tetris. Now I'm not really too sure if that's meant to be a good thing or not, but that was all I played as a kid, so I don't know. Now we're on to number 7, which is those big ass pencil sharpeners that you had to wind round as a kid. Who else remembers their knuckles getting killed off out of sharpening those goddamn pencils just because the teacher was too lazy to get you a pencil that wasn't a 6B? You all know what I'm saying, don't lie to me. Now on to number 8, which is the Tamagotchi. I used to feel so sorry for the dude that I'd raced for 2 whole weeks when I'd lost that Tamagotchi, forgot to pause it, and turned out that it had died when I found it. I always find it pretty crazy that I could control its entire life with 3 simple buttons. Now I just wish that it was that easy for humans. Rolling on to number 9, and we have the Colton Dance, performed by Alfonso Ribeiro in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. As if that 3-minute long theme tune that I could rap once wasn't enough, it was that arm swaying and leg moving that really got every 90s kid doing it to the classic Tom Jones banger It's Not Unusual. And last but by no means least, we have Simpsons Road Rage. It was so much fun picking up all those Simpsons characters, driving them to wherever they needed to go in Springfield, which I probably knew the entire map for 15 years ago, and crashing into literally anything that we could find. There is some real nostalgia in that game, now let me tell you. So that was just a few of the many things that we experienced as kids back in the 1990s. And I'm sure there are loads more as well, so if you want to see a part 2 to this video, let me know by liking this video and commenting so that I know whether or not I should do it. As usual, my social media links are in that description below, so don't forget to check them out. My channel and playlists are on my face and t-shirt now, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're at it. I'll see you all next week. My name is Raver, peace out and stay awesome.